Weather today, solid.
Yeah, really not bad, especially if you were in southern Maine. Areas of northern and eastern Maine had a little bit more shower and storm activity. And we didn't see too many storms, but we certainly saw some lightning. And the cell that was just over in the Calais area did drop a little bit of hail. I sent out some Facebook messages hoping to get some photos, have not received any back yet. But if you did see any of that hail in Calais, please send us a photo. And lightning strikes in certainly a lot of them over the past 24 hours, really concentrated again in areas north and east of Bangor today. So over the next few hours, the rest of the shower and storm activity will lull, and overnight will be fairly calm, with our temperatures dropping down into the upper 50s, pretty normal for this time of year. And then tomorrow, we start off the day with a lot of sunshine, a mix of sun and clouds in the afternoon, and there is another renewed chance for a scattered shower or thunderstorm. This time it'll be more of a statewide chance instead of like today, where it was just northern and eastern Maine, but I think a good chunk of the state tomorrow will remain dry the entire day. Friday is where things start to change a little bit and we start to bring in some more consistent rain. Starting early on Friday morning, we'll have a warm front roll in, and that will bring in some pockets of heavy rain, but more consistent rain throughout much of the state early in the day. Then likely in the afternoon, there's a little bit of a break in the precip between the warm front and the cold front. The cold front will come in the afternoon, and that will bring a renewed chance of rain. Mostly here will be more scattered thunderstorms. Some of those could be strong, so we will keep an eye on those as we get a little closer, and then that clears out in time for the start of the weekend. So you can see that here there will be a little bit of a break where we're briefly in the warm sector between that warm front and cold front. So about midday, there might be a little bit of a break in the precip, and again that clears out in time for Saturday. And next week's setup is a little bit interesting. We're going to have this ridge of high pressure to our immediate west, and that's going to set up the jet stream right over us as we get into next week. So there's going to be a lot of talk in national news about record-breaking heat potential. That's not really going to be here. Instead, we're going to see a lot of chances of scattered showers and thunderstorms as they ride along the ridge of this jet stream straight into Maine for next week. Marine forecast sees 2 to 4 feet. Ocean temperature is 57 degrees. So here's a look at that 7-day forecast. It's taking a moment to load there. So there's a lot of days this week that have the potential for those scattered shower and storm chances. We didn't want to overload the 7-day forecast by having it on every single day. So we chose the days that would have the most chances of showers. Again, an isolated one perhaps during the day tomorrow, but a better chance of showers and storms on Friday. Then as we get into the weekend, the drier of the 2 weekend days looks to be Saturday versus Sunday. We'll see some scattered storms once again. And then, Chris, as we start to get into next week, it does look like we will start to trend a little bit in a warmer direction. But I think most of the big heat that people are going to be talking about, it's not really going to be here. It's going to be more to our west.
That's good news. We know people like it just like this.
Yes, it will get a little bit more humid as we get into next week, but I don't see a trend of it being extremely unbearable.
No, and probably just right for taking a dip in a lake or a pond or the ocean or something like that.
You want a little summer, especially around July 4th. Really gets the vibes right.
Perfect. Thanks, Dana. We will be right back, and Samantha York has your main things to do.